What's going on YouTube? It's Filthy and we're back with another video. This was going to be episode 2 of the Let's Play making a sorcerer, so mage class into sorcerer. Unfortunately it seems as though the buggy and connection issues are persisting in Last Epoch, which is a real shame because the game, having played 100 hours of it pre-release, is in a really good spot in terms of the player choice, the skill tree, the passive tree, the items, the crafting. It's a fantastic ARPG, but at the moment it is getting sorely and royally let down by its server performance. So I'm actually stuck on my level 9 character. I can't progress it any further. We were going to do episode 2 Let's Play for the mage and sorcerer. Unfortunately my game is bugged. I can't progress past this quest because it says speak to Lena. I speak to her, and it doesn't matter what I pick, it just doesn't seem to activate the next quest, which is obviously super annoying. So we're going to jump on a different character. We're going to play a bit of Lich because obviously I still want to do a little bit of a playthrough, and it's a little bit about the same point. So let's hop onto that character, and let's hope they fix some of the bugs in this game because it is a little bit annoying at times. And nothing happens. So that character, as far as I can see, is completely balked. I can't progress it until they fix that bug because I can't get to the next stage of the quest. Filled in a bug report, of course, but it is annoying. I've not had terribly much time to play. Obviously, if you've got IRL commitments, if you've got a job, if you've got family, trying to jump into an ARPG at the times that is convenient to you to do so, to play, is generally going to be evenings, it's generally going to be weekends, it's generally going to be, I guess, when the servers are busy. And of course it is incredibly frustrating to sit here and look at a connecting scene for a vast majority of my playtime. I've made a few offline characters, I've had a little bit of a fiddle about with those, but I'm really excited to get into the trade system. I'm really excited to get into the blessings, maybe do that solo and increase my items. You know, ultimately these games are generally about community. I like playing with other people who like ARPGs. I would like to group in this game if possible at some point, but it all just seems like a little bit of a mess. Now, I've got to be honest, this doesn't surprise me, and the reason it doesn't surprise me is because having been through this a few times with games like Wolcen, with Diablo 2 Resurrected, with Diablo 4. This is not my first rodeo, it's not anyone's first rodeo, and unfortunately it just is the case that whether it's just the server pressure, there's just so many people trying to play this game that it just kind of can't cope. And it's frustrating because it just seems like a recurring issue. It seems like this was eminently predictable. They know how many copies of the game they've sold. They can make an estimate as to how many people are going to be online at what point. The stress testing for the servers obviously was not good enough because otherwise you wouldn't have had probably. I mean, as far as I can see, unless I play at like 8 a.m, 9 a.m. in the UK, I can get on fine then. If I'm trying to play at any other time of the day, whether it's the afternoon or the evening, it's just absolutely not having it. Computer says no, can't connect, and it is a shame because I think this is going to leave a very negative taste in the mouth for a lot of people because it is a paid game. We have forked over money for this. I was a very early investor in this game because I love the concept of it. Kind of been saving myself from playing it because I wanted to do it on launch. Unfortunately now it doesn't look like I'm going to get the opportunity to do that because I've not got that much interest in doing an offline character. I mean, that is the only saving grace here, I think, is that you can basically just decide, well, I'm going to go and make an offline character, and that of course would allow you to play through the campaign and get a feel for the game. I'd highly recommend that's what everybody does at the moment because there's no point getting frustrated and trying to fight with the connection issues until they fix it. Look, it's annoying, particularly if you're a social ARPG player and you want to play with friends, you want to play with other people. I think you're probably just going to have to say, for the time being, this is an offline solo experience. And that's going to be the best way to finish the game and experience it. And to be honest, I think I'm just going to go and do that now because I don't think I can't face wasting my time. I only have like an hour or 2 hours a day sometimes to invest in playing computer games. I've got job, I've got other stuff to do, and realistically it's just so frustrating to not be able to play the game that you've paid for and want to. So I of course really hope the devs fix this. I hope that the servers improve at some point. It might just be that the player base needs to come down a little bit, and it may well be that that's kind of how it has to go. But at the moment, unfortunately, I don't think anybody should be buying this game right now, which is a real shame because they need to fix the servers. If you're happy to do offline, then I would say it is worth it because it is a very, very fun ARPG, certainly on an initial playthrough. But at the moment, it's broken. It doesn't work. I say we've been here before. I really, really hope this isn't Wolcen version 2 and that this game just dies on its arse because basically the player base get too frustrated over the first week or two of the game that they just leave en masse, big exodus, and it's basically another one of these ARPG projects that have pumped a load of excitement, generated a lot of sales, hype and interest, couldn't deliver on the final product for the servers and the experience for the player, and it dies. Now, I don't think that will be the case for this. I think it is made by true ARPG fans. There's so much quality of life in here. There's so many really nice features. If you do play a lot of ARPGs, skills, passives, all that stuff is really, really good. So I do hope they get a grip of this and really fix it for us, because at the moment the just frustration levels are too much. So as I say, I might have to redo this series of playing through because it doesn't really look like I can get anywhere with my Sork, and it doesn't even look like I can play online now, and I don't know whether that's going to be the case for the rest of the day. It's Saturday, the whole world potentially can be playing this game, and I guess everything is just a little bit jammed. I'm frustrated. Let me know if you're frustrated. Let's hope for brighter days ahead for Last Epoch, because it is a game that I think is very interesting and offers some stuff that we can do that's going to be fun. I've been a Filthy Casual. Take it easy, guys. Peace.